Hey guys, so basically I just wanted to let you guys know some really exciting news. Well, it's exciting to me, and you can probably tell what this video is going to be about in relation to the title, but basically I just got my first tattoo. I got back from Samoa on Thursday, so Thursday the 11th of April I believe it was. And I was over there for a week, so from the 4th of April until the 11th, and I went over there with my best friend. She's been my best friend for about 11 years now. I went over there with her and her mum and her stepdad, and it was basically her 16th birthday present. She turned 16 on the 11th, which is when we came back to Auckland. Basically, we went to Apia in Samoa and we stayed at Aggie Gray's Resort. And yeah, that was really fun, but I kind of just wanted to make this video about my experience with my first tattoo. I am quite young and I was skeptical about making this video. I don't want all my comments to be like opinions like, that's so bad, you're too young to make that decision. I like tattoos. I know what I want to do for my career, so I know where to get my tattoos and what will and won't affect me in my job. So in my opinion, it really doesn't matter whether I get it now or if I get it when I'm 18 in 2 years' time. So yeah, basically I got it on the Monday, so I'm not sure what date that was, but it was basically 4 days before we left, which meant we couldn't really go swimming, but that's alright because I'm not really a big swimmer anyway. It's probably not the best idea to get it in Samoa. It was quite close to the resort, so it was real handy. It cost 150 tala, which is about 75 New Zealand dollars, which in my opinion, is pretty good. I guess I will show it to you before I start talking about it. This will be a little bit awkward. I kind of have to undo my shorts, but I am sure you guys can deal with it. And if you can't, then just click out now. So basically it's on my hip, and I don't think I can't show it to you without undoing them, so I'll go to the side a bit. It just looks like that. So it's on my hip, it is well concealed, and it's actually even pretty difficult to see when I'm in a bikini. It sort of just peeks out the top. So it's not visible. It's not like it's on my arm or anywhere that you're really going to see it. So in my opinion, it's fine. It is basically right on my pubic bone, so it did hurt quite bad, and I did actually take 2 Panadol before I got it done. The tattoo took about 20 minutes altogether, I believe. Pain varies for each person. Personally, I have a quite low pain tolerance, and I really, really don't like needles. Blood tests, I basically cry, but for me, piercings and tattoos just seem okay, because, I mean, at least you get something out of them, right, rather than blood tests where it's just a needle shoved into your arm. That's basically all you get out of it. Yeah, so it did hurt, but in my opinion, it hurt more the day afterwards. I do still have a little bit of peeling on one of the legs, but the rest of it is, I believe, pretty much healed. You just want to get a good cream that the tattoo artist recommends. I have been thinking for quite a long time. This video is kind of all over the place because, I mean, I haven't planned what I'm going to say. But basically, I've been thinking about getting a tattoo for quite a long time now. But most of the tattoos that I want to get are in visible places. I mean, my neck, my back's not too bad, and then there's my ankle. and I know what tattoos I want to get there, but I'm going to wait till I'm older to see what employers think about them, and just that it doesn't affect me and I regret it later. So this was kind of a spur of the moment tattoo. My best friend got one as well, same spot, but she actually got a flower. So it's kind of a best friend tattoo, and it represents our friendship, but at the same time it means more than that, which I think is important, because you know you're always going to have friends that you fall out with, especially in high school, and you don't want to regret it later in life. And every time you look at it, just think about how horrible it was falling out with them. So yeah, I actually thought it was quite cool too that the turtle comes into the Native American creation myths. My family actually is Celtic and Native American, so that kind of dates back to my family roots as well. I also think it's quite cool how long turtles live, and I just really relate them to wisdom. They're such beautiful creatures. They're like, I don't know. You don't really think about them too often, but we saw turtles in Samoa in a little pond, and they were just really cute. And I just thought it was a really cute tattoo, and it is kind of like a tribal design, which I think is good because I think it fits in with my personality, and also the other tattoos that I want to get are quite tribal. Yeah, so I don't regret it. I did have to tell my mum on the Thursday when I got back from the airport. She didn't know. She's not a big tattoo supporter. Nobody in my family has tattoos. She wasn't happy about it, but I don't know. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as I expected her reaction to be, but I wouldn't recommend it. Don't go and get a tattoo unless your parents are okay with it. I mean, you need to be 18 in New Zealand to get one without parents' consent, but I was in Samoa, so it didn't really matter. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Just make sure that whoever you go to is clean. I mean, the guy that we went to, he gave us the needles that he was going to use, had the expiry date. He got us to check all the needles were sealed properly and all of that, and I thought that was really good. So if you guys want any more information about my tattoo and what my first experience was like, if you're thinking about maybe getting one on holiday, that kind of thing, then just feel free to message me. But yeah, I would like to put up a video of pictures and stuff from Samoa, but I don't actually have very many, and most of the ones are just like pictures of the pool. Like, there's none of me, and there's not really many of the beach or anything, so they're not really that exciting. I did have a video of me getting the tattoo done, but it was on my friend's iPod, and she had to delete it because it was taking up too much memory. So I'm pretty gutted about that, but at the same time, I know I had some pretty weird facial expressions going on while they were doing that, so that probably would have been pretty embarrassing to put up anyway. But I hope that you guys are having a really good week, and I don't know whereabouts you are, but here this is our last week of school for term 1. So it is almost the holidays. I'm so excited. I had the V8s and a friend's 17th last weekend, the weekend that just went by, and I really enjoyed that. So yeah, it's going to be nice just to be able to have just calm down and relax for the next 2 weeks. So I hope that you guys have a good week, and if your holidays are coming up, I hope that you enjoy them. Bye guys.